Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome my friend to your channel. Today inshallah I made a video about Ramadan resolutions. Tomorrow inshallah is going to be the first day of Ramadan. So before it starts, let's make these resolutions and do our best to make them happen. Let's say Surah Al-Fatiha inshallah together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. صدق الله العظيم. Before I start the video, I have two requests, my friends. Request number one, I need you to get a piece of paper and a pencil so you can write down the resolutions, and then I need you to put them on the fridge, in the living room, somewhere where you can see them all the time. Don't put them in your bedroom because you're gonna forget about them. Put them somewhere where there is a lot of traffic, so if you forget one day, the other day you look at it and you see, oh, I forgot to do my resolution, let's work on it. And request number two, I need you to have your mom, your dad, or maybe both of them be with you so you can discuss each resolution. So let's start inshallah with the first one. I'm thinking about starting our day. How can we start our first day of fasting? So the best way is wake up for Fajr, right? So make sure you wake up for Fajr every day, okay? You wake up for Fajr, you pray with your parents, you get a lot of blessings, you can go back to sleep like 2 or 3 hours. Remember, there is no schools these days, so you don't have to wake up at 7. You can wake up a little bit later, okay? And remember, when you do wake up for Fajr, you get a lot of credit from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is my first resolution, okay? And every time I'm making it, I'll check. Resolution number 2, pray my 5 prayers. If you're already praying all your 5 prayers, that is good. If you're not, try to start doing it this Ramadan, inshallah. Push yourself to do it. And something very important is do it on time. You're staying at home, you're not going anywhere. So every time you hear the adhan, stop whatever you're doing, go make wudu and pray on time, and pray with your family. Because when you pray with your family, you get more rewards than when you pray by yourself, okay? Another resolution I'm thinking about is read Quran. You know why this Ramadan, why the month of Ramadan is so special? Because the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? During Ramadan. So when you're reading the Quran, you're getting blessings from Allah. But when you're reading it during Ramadan, you're getting more and more and more. So I need you to think about reading Quran on a daily basis, inshallah. Daily basis. How can you do that? I have some ideas for you. You can say, I'm gonna read 1 page every day, 1 page of the Quran. You can read 1 surah of the Quran every day. You can do it with a grown-up, so if you're making mistakes, they're going over it with you. You don't have to read the entire page or the entire surah just one time. Like if you have 1 page and the page has, for example, 6 lines, after you pray Surah Al-Duhr, read 3 lines. After you pray Asr, read 3 lines. And that goes the same for a surah. Something else you can do when it comes to reading the Quran daily, you can do it with your entire family. Like everybody sit down together after you pray 1 prayer and then take turns. Like you can start reading 1 word and then the other person read the second, and then the other one read the third, or you can read one line, the next person read the second line. And when someone is reading, try to read. So you know if you got it right or wrong. This is a good way to read and have quality time with your family. I'm thinking also about memorizing. This is a good time for you to memorize some new surah. So which surahs you still didn't memorize? If you're little and you still didn't memorize Surah Al-Fatiha, this is the best time for you to memorize it and practice it. There's no Fatiha. So, Fatiha. For older kids, I really want you to memorize Ayat al-Kursi. If you don't know it. If you don't know Ayat al-Kursi, you should really memorize it. I'm gonna make a video just to talk about the benefit of Ayat al-Kursi. This is a great ayah, and definitely each one of us need to know it. I also have the 2 last ayats of Al-Baqarah. Of Baqarah. Or you can pick any other surah that you really wanted to memorize but you didn't have the chance to. So when we talk about memorizing new surah, make sure you make a goal, okay? Make a goal. Like for example, say, during Ramadan, I'm gonna memorize 3 surahs, or maybe 6 surahs, and make a plan. Make a plan for yourself. You can say, in the first 10 days, I'm gonna memorize 2 surahs. In the second 10 days, I'm gonna memorize another 2 surahs. In the last 10 days of Ramadan, I'm gonna memorize 3 surahs. So you definitely need to make a goal for yourself, and you need to plan for it. So you know when it's the deadline for you, okay? Another plan is fast more days. If you're little and you still you're not asked to fast the entire month, make some efforts and try to fast more days. You can start fasting, like the first day you can fast half day, the second day you can fast the other half day, and then the third day you might take a break, and then the fourth day you try to fast the entire day. But just make sure, if at any time you feel like you can't do it anymore, talk with a grown-up, okay? Because Allah doesn't want you to suffer. Something else I'm thinking about is do good deeds. You want to get a lot of credit from Allah, and whatever you do during Ramadan, Allah is doubling it, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah knows better. He might even give you more and more rewards. So try to do good deeds. Help around the house. Be nice to your parents. Be nice to your siblings. Try to control yourself. This is very important. Control yourself. Control your anger. Control your emotions. That's the main objective of fasting. When you stop drinking water and eating food, you also control yourself. You learn how to be patient. For the good deeds, I will be making inshallah a craft about it, not really a craft, it's like idea about the good deeds that we can do during Ramadan. So you might check that maybe in a couple days. I hope you enjoyed the video. So again, this is all about Ramadan resolutions. I really want you to get a piece of paper and think about all of these, and especially for the Quran and the memorizing of the Quran, I need you to make goals and plan. And inshallah, because you have a good intention, Allah will help you and you can make it. Thank you for watching. Let's say Surah Al-Asr before we say Assalamu alaikum. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.